Welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm your host, Patricia Peters. We'll dive into fascinating topics, share inspiring stories. We're going to share our thoughts and explore new ideas. Me and you. Get ready for 30 minutes of fun, learning, and connection. Who's ready to chat? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome, world, to another hot topic on Chat with Pat. So, hello everyone. My name is Patricia Peters, and I am a mom, a wife, a daughter, a sister, a neighbor, a friend, and above all of that, I am a digital entrepreneur. Yes! All right. Tonight on Chat with Pat, we have a very hot topic, another hot topic, and that is the cost of staying the same. Yes, you heard me, the cost of staying the same. So a big shout out to all of you who are watching and who are going to watch on a replay. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And it's Monday, guys. I hope all is well. Everybody's doing great. Welcome, Sydney, Raj Boney, welcome. Hi, Jessica. Welcome to Chat with Pat. And a very good evening to all of you. Yes, welcome. And tonight is another hot topic. The cost of staying the same. Hot topic. For the past 7 days, you've had really hot topics. So this is the first day of the week, another hot topic. The cost of staying the same. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chat with Pat. Tonight, I want to ask you one question. One burning question. What is staying exactly where you are costing you? What is staying exactly where you are costing you? That's the question. Most people ask, what will it cost me to change? Very few people ask, what is it costing me not to change? Big difference, right? That question has the power to change your life. Because every single day we make one of two decisions. We either pay the price of change or we pay the price of staying the same. One leads to growth, the other leads to regret. A big shout out to Ruthless, User Singh, Patrick Starr, Bibi Naz, Miguel. Do you guys need me to bring anything? Yes. Neville, Narayan, thank you guys for tuning in. Yes, and if you're just tuning in, the topic is, what is the topic, guys? Do you guys remember? What's the topic? The cost of staying the same. Everything costs you these days. Staying the same is going to cost you. And as I was mentioning, for those who just tuning in, I said tonight, I want to ask you one question. What is staying exactly where you are costing you? Most people ask, what will it cost me to change? That question has the power to change your life. Because every single day we make one of two decisions. We either pay the price of change or we pay the price of staying the same. The other often leads to regret. So here is my first part. The invisible price. Yes, we all pay the invisible price. And some of us live and die and we have no clue that we were paying the invisible price all our lives. Most people believe doing nothing is safe. But doing nothing has a price. Every day you delay, you're paying with your time. You're paying with missed opportunities. You're paying with dreams that stay on the shelf. Every year that passes, your children grow older. You grow older. Time is the one thing we can never earn back. Every day you say, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow quietly becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. Before you know it, another 5 years have passed. Life keeps moving whether we move or not. Part two, my story, and I'll dab my story every time I talk to you guys. Every time I speak on my show, I will dab my story because my story is powerful. For many years, I believed that working hard was enough. I was a teacher. I worked in banking. I worked for years at Plug Power. I gave every job my very best. Then one day, I was laid off. Not because I was lazy, not because I didn't work hard. Life simply changed. That moment taught me one lesson I'll never forget. One income is one risk. I realized that if I wanted a different future for my family, I had to become willing to learn something new. That's sacrifice. That's love. It wasn't easy, guys. It wasn't easy. I had doubts. I made mistakes. I kept going. Despite all of that, I kept going because quitting would have cost me far more than trying. Here is the next part. The prison we build. We build our own prisons. Some of us live in prison our whole lives and we have no clue. Sometimes the biggest prison has no bars. It's built with excuses. That's a prison. I don't have enough money. That's a prison. I'm too old. That's a prison. I'm not good with technology. That's a prison. What if I fail? That's a prison. But let me ask you something. What if you succeed? What if the opportunity you've been praying for is sitting right in front of you? And fear is the only thing stopping you. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes because of action. Every successful person was once a beginner. The difference is they started. What are you waiting for? Duno, Tehar, Chris, what are you guys waiting for? And I am going to close with this. Tonight, I want you to remember one question. What is staying the same costing you? Not just financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. What dreams have you put on hold because fear convinced you to wait? Maybe today, God is asking you to have all the answers. God isn't asking you to have all the answers. Maybe He's simply asking you to take the first step. The future you've been praying for must be waiting on one decision. Don't let another year pass wishing you had started today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me on Chat with Pat. If this message encouraged you, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, keep believing, keep growing, keep learning, and remember, the most expensive decision you will ever make is deciding to stay exactly where you are. God bless, and I'll see you on the next Chat with Pat. So, guys, I think that was a hot topic because many of us, we procrastinate. We have fear, we have doubts. We put everything for tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. We procrastinate. We're hesitant. And I understand it. I get it. You know why? I was the same way. I was like that too. I was like, why would I want to go do a business that I have no clue of? But sometimes you need to step into the unknown to discover the beauty, the success, and the abundance that one decision, one step, one bold make up your mind will take you. So if you're listening to me tonight and you're watching me, and you are feeling hesitant, you're feeling fear, you're feeling like you are not amount to anything, you feel that you can't do this business, you can't talk how I am talking, you can't be on social media, you're an introvert, you're afraid what people will think of you. Guys, it's time to stop those nonsense and take a stand. At the end of the day, when you can afford, when you can afford your family vacation, when you can afford spending time with your family, when you can afford to take your family to fancy restaurants, and when you can afford to take your family on trips and cruises and dinners and shopping, you will thank me later. You will thank me because you listen. You listen to this Guyanese Indian woman. Every day she come on social media and she advertises this business. She tells you the goodness of this business. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to bug friends and family. You don't have to have inventory stored up in your garage, in your bedroom, in your kitchen, in your cupboards. No. You don't have to build a brick and mortar business. And you don't have to ship anything. All you have to do, start this business, pay the $149, do your training. I'll help you set up your account. We put your ads out there and let the butterflies come to you. Plant the garden. Let the butterflies come to you. That's what I've been doing. And my phone is here, but for today, I've answered over 50 questions. But people who are interested in joining the business, they're hungry for more. There are billions of people, and Facebook will send your algorithm all over the world. Once you put the country, it'll go. And people are going to reach out to you. How can I do this business? Do I have to have experience? Can I do this business part-time while I work full-time? And I'll answer all your questions. Don't stick to one paycheck. That's a risk ready to happen. You never know when you get sick, you fall sick. You never know when you get laid off. You never know when you get fired. Nothing is guaranteed. I thought I was good. I thought my job was secure. I perform. I do what I was told to do. Lo and behold, they didn't check all the good things you do. They're checking their bank account to see how much people they can afford and how much they cannot. And I was the one they cannot afford. 900 of us, and I was included. So nothing is guaranteed in life. And if you stay the same, it's going to cost you. One of my business partners started a few months ago. And 2 years ago, I told her about this business. And she said, darn it, I should have started when you told me the very first time. Now I would have almost retired in this business. So if you're putting stuff for tomorrow, stop doing that. Take a chance. Take one bold step. Let's get started. Message me, I am interested. I am ready. More information. Watch the 20-minute overview that tells you everything about this business. And if you watch that video and you feel it's not for you, fine, that's free information. All you have to do, register with your name and your email. Click the little box on the side when you tap on my website. That's what you will see. You'll see my picture, my story. There is a religious verse there, and you watched it. Watch it and tell me what you think. And then we'll have a conversation. With that being said, it's 14 minutes now, and I want to keep my program as short as possible because people don't watch long programs. When I watch the insights, I see how many people watch the full thing, how many people watch 1 ounce of it, how many people watch 2 minutes of it, how many people watch just 3 seconds of it. I see everything. So my programs are short, sweet, and spicy. Here you go. For those, if you look around, and you find that there are no good human beings in the world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. With that being said, tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for another Chat with Pat. Looking forward for another hot topic. Bye.